everyone and like having everybody come in.
I can hear
Hello,
you.
Sevilla.
What I do is that.
Hi, Ma.
Hello. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if we could just mute ourselves as we are getting everything in and make sure that you update everything. Benson, are the staff coming? Are the speakers coming?
I hear you loud and clear.
Are you able to hear me?
And I'm able to see you too.
Yes. Give me a thumbs up if you can. Give me a thumbs up if everybody can hear and see me, please. Thumbs up. Okay.
Yes, we can hear and see you. We can.
Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you.
Okay. You see what is happening? The other panels, one is on the move, and the others are in this conference hall where I am. So I have nothing less than 5 persons here listening to you.
Okay.
So since we're together in a boardroom, there is no need for them to connect differently anymore. So they are listening to you loud and clear.
Okay, there should be people coming in the waiting room that are waiting. So, you know, if you could just let them in, that would be great. I don't see your speakers panel. Do you want to put it on gallery view so we can see everyone, please?
Definitely, that will join now and then you begin to see them. They're not in yet. Is that okay?
Okay.
Just give me a minute and you have them in.
Okay. And now is this streaming? Where are we streaming onto?
Yes.
Okay.
It's live streaming. So a recorded version at the end of the day.
Okay, excellent.
Right?
Yes, that would be great. If I could have a copy of the recording at the end of the day, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
We surely have that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Because I have somebody that's trying to get in right now.
Just a moment.
Okay,
My waiting
no
room
problem.
is not. Anyone coming in should be able to come without being hindered. Right?
I'm sorry?
The waiting room is not active. So if anyone coming in, he should be able to log in without problem.
Okay, so there should be no waiting room. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Please pardon the delay, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate your patience. Okay.
No, please. Please,
Miss Sadia, I'll be right back. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much. If you want, you can put your video up and we'll resume shortly. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, can you do this? Can we do this? Can we do this?
Yes, I'm waiting for everyone. Yes,
All right.
I'm waiting for you guys. Yeah, I've been ready.
Let me know.
Okay, do we have everyone here?
Yes, everyone is here, except for one of the panelists that is not here, Estella Peter. Somehow she's indisposed at the moment.
Okay.
So I have here with me a dear colleague, like I told you, a business coach and a personal development coach, Ms. Rita Okonta is already here. Moses Adeniji is a business manager. He is already here. And in the hall at the moment, physically with me, I have about 5 persons on this hall. Other people are on the way coming. If they're able to meet us, fine. If not so, they will be able to go through the replays later on. Okay. Is that okay?
Yes, that is fine. Yes. Okay. I have until about maybe 11 o'clock, give or take, because I have another event to do, but we should be fine. Okay. All righty. So if everybody would be so kind, if they feel comfortable to share your video so we can see, and we appreciate everyone coming today. Thank you so much for being here. All righty. So let's get started.
Gallery, what do you mean?
Yes, please. Yes, we'll do speaker when somebody's talking. Yes, we could have a gallery. Yes, that would be fine. And then when each individual speaks, then we'll do a speaker view.
Very well, I'll do just that. And I'm also making you a co-host so that you will be able to control some things too. Or I can absolutely. I'm making everyone a co-host. I think that will make it simpler and easier.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, so to take it further, each and everyone, this is Benson Adima, a motivational speaker, author, and a personal development coach. I based in Lagos, the commercial city here in West Africa. We're going to have a live conversation with a dear friend, all the way, like you could see her from United States of America, Andrea Masson, a global voice and accountability partner. She's one in 1,000 or in 1,000,000. A very unique lady with a unique story, and her story has made her an international voice that you want to listen to each and every time of the day. I'm going to take a little time to read her full profile. But before I do that, I want you to know that this conversation is aiming at establishing a global synergy, a global alliance that will help each and every one of us to build lasting empire. So we're looking at a situation where when Andre called or when I call, we are there for you and you are there for us. You watch your back, you watch our back, and we watch your back. So we are just beginning the journey from somewhere which is there. So this is where we go. Just give me a minute. Okay, so really, I have my guests coming here and there. They are trying to make contact with me because we're going to have a full house of conversation at the end of this event. We're having another physical event today. So that's why I seem to be imbalanced a bit. I'm really sorry for that. So to bring to a full profile, Andre Machon, the global voice, is a designate and a certified global motivational speaker under the mentorship of Mr. Les Brown, one of the foremost voice of public speaking all over the world. and Andrea is a certified small business entrepreneur, a certificate professional, organizer for over 2 decades now of rendering service to this small industry, and also is into personal development industry, serving people from the infantry onto an adult population of the social work and at the level of a psychology to persuade you to make decisions that you will live to celebrate for the rest of your life. So right about now, I need to hand over to her to speak to us briefly, and then I will be having each and every one of you on the panel. Can you please show your video so that we can get to have you to say 1 or 2 things when the time comes. So, and where the stage is yours and the people want to hear your voice. Thank you. I have in the hall now nothing less than 8 to 10 persons already. So they are listening to you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Benson, for being here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the panel who has joined me in this powerful global alliance. Let me just start off by saying it is an honor and privilege to be amongst this platform with guests, audience. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to where you are. For those of you who don't know, I was born under the war-torn drug zone era at its prime during the cartel of South America, of Colombia. And my parents had to give me up for adoption and send me to the promised lands of Americas at 11 months old, only weighing at 11 pounds. And so this is a full circle that I have done for my due diligence, as we must rise and unite as a global nation. It is important that we don't compete with anyone except for the mirror that we see of our reflection. It is my message, my mission, to bridge the gaps from country to country, continent to continent, from each corner of the world. And it is my due diligence for those who come to me for service, for help, for guidance, that if I'm unable to provide those resources and methods and answers, I will go beyond, above and beyond, to find those who can. And this is a result today, after some research and exploration, serving my audience, serving the world, giving back. As I was an orphan, I was living in a war-torn drug zone era. And today, as my mentor, Mr. Les Brown, has said to me, Andrea, dream big. And when I was dubbed Global Voice, I stepped into those shoes. So I welcome each and every one of you today. Thank you for believing in yourself and making an effort to join me, Ben Benson, and his team to rise and unite, no longer conquer and divide. I thank you for listening, and I thank you for watching. Pay close attention, connect with us as we are doing everything we can as a global alliance to have a lasting and building a lasting empire. Back to you, Benson. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone, once again. She has just given you what this is all about and what she does. Okay, thank you. Stella Peter is here. Stella Peter is my supervisor, will I use the word, or my direct associate, or my senior business associate. I thank God to have her here now. So what we do, like I told you, we are into a business of transforming life. We partner with an organization called La Bona Vida. aka Good Life Project. The vision of that organization is to create 50,000 millionaires in the connected economy by the year 2024. The organization was in business by the year 2016, which is about 5 years plus today. So as I speak to you, that organization have produced nothing less than 3,200 millionaires and over 6,000 human beings on that project. In other words, in the next 2 years, that vision is achievable. So I was in the corner of the city doing my public speaking business when I came in contact with this organization and what they do. I took 1 whole year to observe what they do and how they do it, to see and prove that they are really achieving the results. So after gathering all the evidence and the facts, I decided to be part of that organization. So I partnered with that organization over 5 to 6 months now, and the results have been awesome. So today, as I speak to you, I, Stella Peter, Ms. Rita are leading our team to organize a physical event today, which we have a hall that will be filled with nothing less than 50 persons in physical capacity. We had a Zoom interactions yesterday where we have a large numbers of people connected. We engage a very powerful woman in our society. Have that on the Zoom and on the Facebook platform and on the YouTube as well, for those who want to go and look at that. So this is what we are doing to impact humanity. The head office of this organization is somewhere at Abuja. Abuja is the federal capital country. So I live in Lagos. Lagos is a commercial city, but it takes you 6 hours to travel between Lagos and Abuja by road and 30 to 40 minutes by flight. So we are running a branch here under that organization in partnership or in collaboration, whichever language is applicable in your country. So we look forward to how we can forge a relationship where some of your associates in Africa or even in US, because this business is baseless, you can run it from any part of the world. So we'll look forward to having from them joining us. And then if you have a platform that is beneficial to us too, we will be happy to come along, and then this synergy can grow until someday we could physically fly to each other country to grow this relationship further, or whichever way you look at it. So that is that, I must say, at the moment in this regard. Thank you so much for being there. We love you. Everybody is celebrating you. So if you want to hear Stella Peter speak and Ms. Rita, they are very eager and ready to speak to you. And Moses is on the move. I think he will soon be here. And the hall is adding up already. I'm having nothing less than 10 persons on this hall listening to you already. Okay, Ms. Rita, I want to hear your voice. So speak to us in 2 minutes.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Ms. Rita, you are muted.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Please unmute yourself.
I have done so. Can you hear me?
Yes, there is some feedback.
Okay, Ms. Andre, good afternoon.
Go on.
All right. My name is Rita Okonta. It's really nice having you speak to us here. It's good to see your face. It's good to know you. And like you said, we hope to see you face-to-face someday. Okay, so a member of this organization, I'm a teacher there in Nigeria. I'm also.
Excuse me, Miss Rita, would you be able to mute one of your
An
devices?
entrepreneur. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? Is it better now?
That's better now. Yes, you're having some feedback, my dear.
Okay. So I said, my name is Rita Okonta. It's nice meeting you. It's nice meeting you. We hope to know you one-on-one someday. Okay, I'm a teacher. And can you still hear me, Andrew? Okay. So we're partners together in progress as far as this business is concerned. So we're hoping to, bring in more people, recruiting more people to make, to join us in this business. And we hope to move it further from where it is. Thank you very much. Sadima, over to you.
Okay. Till you hear from Miss Rita, you're very much welcome. So let's have one of your panelists speak to us. Is it there's someone I saw earlier, she's not here.
Sadia.
Where is Sadia? I can't see her anymore. Do one if you have a member of your panel there, can we hear from him or her?
Oh, yes. So what I've done is I've invited individuals who could benefit. So, doctor, if you're interested by introducing yourself and your services, I'd highly welcome that if you'd like. I know you weren't prepared, but I would love to highlight and spotlight you as well, doctor.
Pardon me, I didn't get that.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing good. Nice to meet you, all of you. My program really looks at how do we support the vulnerable, particularly the street kids. So I have my individual programs that I do to try and get the children off the streets. As well, from a professional point of view, as a pharmacist with a PhD, I do have an organization which we call ZCOPS, and we provide health services to corporate entities that need certain services in health in their sphere. So basically, that's what I do. What I'm above, I'm a pharmacist. I'll always be a pharmacist, and I'm a father of 2 daughters. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
De nada, doctor. Thank you so much for being aboard. Benson, back to you. And if everyone could just kindly mute themselves as we are speaking, I greatly appreciate it. This is helping everyone worldwide to get connected with resources, elite global leaders who want to make this world a better place. Back to you, Benson.
Okay. All right. I hope you could hear me clearly, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So that be a brief summary of what we have so far. That could be a brief summary of what we are looking at. So to get the people to understand fully how what we do works and how they can take advantage it will take a 30-minute to 40-minute Zoom meeting, sometimes 1 hour, or give a clear breakdown of how the business operates. So we're going to do that physically today. If we're going to meet this team again at this level, then we need to agree on a time where we can have a Zoom meeting, and then we'll do a breakdown of how the business works. Is that okay? So before I hand over back to you, let's have Stella Peter speak to us. Like I told you, she is my senior associate. So Stella Peter, the floor is yours. Andrea wants to hear your voice.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Benson. Thank you for the opportunity. Please don't mind my voice. I'm a little bit stressed. Okay. Thank you for the honor and the privilege to hear my voice. And Andre, I also welcome you. It's nice to meet you. The looking good, ma'am. It's nice meeting you. All right, just like the way Mrs. Vita said, we hope to meet you one-on-one. That would be great honor to meet you one-on-one. Okay.
I'm sorry for that. She was interrupted there. So we'll have her back, right? So Andrea, I think you will have the microphone now, and they give us the package you have for us. How do you want us to define this relationship further?
Welcome,
Okay,
Stella. Come on back. Miss Stella, come on back, please. We lost connection.
Okay.
All right, so sorry about that. I'm back. So I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Loud and clear.
Okay, all right. My name is Stella Peter. I'm a banker and also a business coach. Just like Mr. Ben said, our vision is to raise 50,000 multimillionaires in 2024 and also usher in the billionaires. And aside from the fact that we coach people, we enlighten them on how to become financially free, we also intend to do what to help people out there. Like this year, we had a project. Yes, last year to this year, we had a project to feed 1 million families, and which the project is still ongoing. It hasn't stopped yet. We fed 50,000 families in 2021, and in 2022, our plan was to feed 1 million, which the project is still ongoing. It's not just making people free, but at the same time helping people out there, because a lot of people are hungry. So our aim is to do what? Is to help them, to feed them. And also those that are not financially inclusive, we just want to do what? To bring them up, to help them come up, so that they too can also be part and parcel of what is happening in the society. So Ma, thank you so much for the opportunity, and thank you for the privilege. Thank you for the honor to have you here, Ma. So we'd like to have you once more in any of our programs, so you can also talk to us, enlighten us, and teach us one or two things. All right, Ma, thank you for the honor, Mr. Ben. The floor is yours now. Thank you so much.
Okay. So Andrea, I think I hand over back to you.
Yes, thank you so much. For those of you who have attended, it is with great honor and privilege. And as I like to say, when life gets interrupted, that's when you know you are making our powerful impact and influence upon this world. As this event was supposed to start at 9 a.m. a little bit ago, due to technical difficulties, I'd like to say that's the other side interrupting, because they know that we are doing our Creator's work. We are making impact. We are having influence, and we are helping the world. I want to thank everyone who has participated. This is my mission. This is my message, to pay it forward in a world where we must follow our hearts, not the hurt nor the herd. For it is important that we collaborate with our entities, our brothers and sisters across the waters and across the borders, because our mission every single day is to allow each and every one of you, what I like to say, have a choice in this crazy game of life to press play. Plan life according to you. These are an amazing group of individuals who are making the ultimate sacrifices in success to strive and thrive and bring up our younger generations. Create a beautiful world for our future generations. And before I bid adieu, I want to thank you. And if there's any other panelists that would like to share the spotlight, I welcome you to share it now. This will, as Mr. Benson and I feel, we are creators, global leaders, having impact along with the rest of the panel here. We have doctors, coaches, speakers who are living every single day of their life through their heart, persisting, passionate, and with pure essence of purity and integrity. I welcome you to share this message out, as I am going to continue to have more events of this nature. I thank you. I welcome you, and I believe in you. Thank you so much for being here. Mr. Benson, I'm going to hand it to you in closing on what everybody who's going to be watching this on the playback, who's here today, and who is going to join forces with us in changing the world to close us out. And I welcome you to connect with me. My information will be in the description. Add me as a friend on Facebook, LinkedIn, social media platforms, and connect with me, am.pressplay@yahoo.com. And let's make this world a better place. Back to you, Mr. Benson. Thank you, everyone, for being here today.
All right. I thank you once again for being there. The people are happy to hear from you too. I believe this synergy is going to grow into something that both of us will look back to with hope and excitement. A wise man in America once said, "Here lies the remain of a man who knows how to surround himself with people who know better than him. And that man leave a great legacy." And another wise man from the United States also says, "Don't write your name on the stones and on the walls, but write it in the heart of men. It will remain there forever." Another wise man from another part of us says, "If you want to be remembered after you are dead, you either write something worth reading or you do something worth writing about." I pray that all of us here at the end of our journey will be able to write something worth reading or do something worth writing about. So like you said, I look forward to this synergy at a higher level, where we will have a platform of thousands of people listening to it and see how we can impact them, both in resources, and in informations and so on. So thank you once again to all the panelists, and thank you, Andrea. I know you are a very, very busy person, but out of your busy schedule, you give us this a slot to give us some inspiring words. Definitely share your platform so that everyone will connect with you at a different level. Thank you for being there, and happy a belated birthday to you. And yesterday was my birthday too, so I opened the month of May, you know. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It's an honor and privilege to share this platform, to be in this world, to be at this time when everyone needs us the most. Thank you so much. Happy belated birthday, Mr. Benson. And thank you for everyone joining us. Stay tuned for further resources, links, and information and support and resources that they'll provide us. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Can everybody just bring their audio out so that I take a screenshot of this quickly? Come to audio, everybody. Have your video on, Let me take a screenshot of the screen. Thank you, Ms. Stella. Can you come to video? Let your video be on quickly. Okay, Moses, can you let your video on quickly? Quickly. We need it for documentary and the future use.
And just make sure you have it on gallery view, Benson.
Surely.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. I'm taking view of this. I shall drop them for you later.